Alright, this is Town Dog. We're going to try a little live stream this afternoon on Flight Simulator X. We're in Hawaii on the big island, not the big island, but the island of Kahului. Kahului. Anyway, that's the way it's spelled. I can't say it for sure. Anyway, it's on the island there, so it's actually a little military base sitting there, I do believe. I landed there a few times years ago. That's where we leave it out from. We won't be flying this little, it's a civilian version of a old Vietnam or era aircraft they use for, mainly for surveillance and whatever, and even picking up lost soldiers that's been gotten behind the lines and down. Anyway, we're going to be doing that today. We're going to be flying this plane here from here over to the Big Island. Now, this will be the Big Island. Go to Bradshaw Air Force Base, which is on top of the mountain, biggest mountain over there. We're up on top of it. And the ICO it is PHSF, and that's island is spelled HAWAII, and that's where we're headed to. We'll be leaving here on a heading of about 145. Now, over here, I have no idea if it's going to work or not. I can, in some areas I can do pretty good, some I can't, and I haven't tried to plot courses around Hawaii enough to have any idea if it'll work or not, so we're just going to see what happens. It's got a good strong VOR, so if I go anywhere in the right direction, it should pick up pretty quick. And that's the main thing. The VOR is not on the airport. The airport has no electronics, but it'll be just a little ways outside the VOR, up on top of the mountain. The VOR down about well on the side of the mountain, partial way up another little airport or something there. But we're not going to stop there. But we're going to get this thing here cranked up here in a minute. I think I'm going to try to fly it on VA. I hadn't flew one in a couple of days. So I may have to try to put up a VA, pick us up a VA flight plan from the VA. So might as well get that done right now. So here we go. I'm going to bring us over on that page there so everybody can see it. Look at that Halloween background. That's all right. Now we're going to log in. Everything on my login's automatic, so nobody gets to see nothing. And then we're going to go to right here to Booking Center, and then we're going to go to right here, and we're going to tell it we're going to depart from PHOG, PHOG, and that's where I'm sitting right now. It doesn't say anything about a military base, but I believe it is a little airport base, I think. Anyway, here we go. There's one, I'm pretty sure it's one right there. I used to land on that thing years ago. Now we're going to go to PHSF. Find these keys. There we go. And that's Bradshaw Air Force Base. Now, that's what we're going to do. The plane don't matter. We'll fly what we got, not what they want us to fly. And now we're going to do a search for that. It says none. I was thinking there was one in there. All right, it's not. Now we'll go down here to corporations. And we'll go to flight list. And then we'll go here to create one. And here we'll start this. Now the airport we're going to is 6,100 something feet. I think 6,200 feet above sea level. So we got to be at least that high in the long run. Aircraft we're going to be flying. Well, I haven't showed it yet, but anyway, I might as well give it away right here. It's going to be the Cessna 337. And we're going to be going from, like I said, wrong key, PHOG, and we'll be going to PHSF, and that's supposed to be right. So now we're going to say create that. It has created that part. It wants to know how high I'm going to fly. We'll fly at about 6,500 feet total. try to do this under a VOR flight, or I'll just try how far we're gonna go VOR to VOR. That's what I'm gonna say. That's some of my creating right there. That says VFR 40, VOR to VOR. What I'm supposed to say there in my books, what I was doing. Go back to here, see if we got that. I believe it's in there. Well, it's supposed to be off of there too, but it wasn't. We figured to create it that way. It don't seem to be there. VOR to VOR. I hope the weather's halfway pretty up there. Now here's the flight we just created right here. So now we have to be at the flight. It's 84 miles, it says total. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to close this out now. And close. I'm going to move this back to the other page for it. I can't do this. I got to do it here. Because I am uploading right now. So move this back to the other page. I'm uploading a video right just as we speak. Now, I forgot about that. And it don't matter what I do what I've done there, and don't close that page at the end. All right, now we're going to go ahead and let's get our plane backed out. So I don't give away what it is anyway. Let's see what it looks like. Get me let's get that screen tagged. Plane not supposed to be sounding like running, but it's not supposed to be. There we go. Look like it's backing up under the brake my hip. Here we go. Let's back her out in the open where we can see her. And we'll set the gas up for the day. Sound like one of the engines is running. It ain't though. It's just, these things, they lie to you while you think they're running, they're not. Let's vacuum all the way out here where we have room to turn around. All right, we don't get in the grass. We can have it though, so we're going to stop it right along. If I can find the button. There we go. Lock the brake back now for a minute. Let's set some fuel. Let's check the fuel before we get in the plane. We're going to set it up on about a half a tank across the board. Hopefully that's a plenty. 80 miles should be well plenty. Should be way more than we need. But less than being full, having to wag it around too. Alright, now we got the tanks half full. And that's ready to go. What we're going to do, we're going to stop and pick up a cup of coffee before we leave. Over at this little coffee shop on the edge of the airport. Then we're going to take off and head out and try to take care of this. First thing we need to do is try to get this thing started up. So I'm going to go into the 3D first. Lights are still off. Just leave them off till we get it running. What I need to do right now is I need to be able to see the only thing I want this here for is I want to see this right here. 1, 2. I push the mixture up to rich, and then I'm going to set this back where we had it, right along there. Whoops, them buttons. I got the keyboard in here crossways, makes me hit my wrong buttons. But crossways is the only way I can handle it. Well, it does it again. It's supposed to skip 2 buttons down if I want to go down, not just one. One will go all the way back there. Right there. Let's leave it there. It's good enough. I'm not going to use that panel right there anyway. Let's go back to this here and this one right here. Now with it here, we're going to be sure that everything is ready to go. Let's turn this button on, and I'm going to turn this one on for the fuel. I don't even have to turn them two on, but I'm going to. But it'll turn them back off to go over here anyway. And we're going to bring this over and hope it don't act stupid. Both of them is running, I think. Let's make sure both engines started. Well, they did then. Both engines are started. And let's see what we got going here. We're going to turn this thing around. Let's go get our cup of coffee we were talking about. Now, if there's a coffee shop on the last airport, hey, I turned the wrong way. Now we'll go to this coffee shop and get us a cup of coffee. I think they got curbside service, at least on coffee. I don't know about the rest of it. I know that's recognizable to most people, even though I've never had a real cup of that coffee in my life. Yeah, we're going to stop here and get us a cup of coffee right quick. They said they have curb service. They run it out here to us. We'll drink it before we leave the ground. Okay, that's what we got right there. That's our coffee. If it's one of these at the next airport, we'll try to find it. I don't know where they're all at, so it may not be one. It may not. But if we're getting ready to go over, let's move to the runway. But I don't want to forget to restart our. We don't want to forget to start our card for VA card before we leave the ground. I'm gonna go this way toward the other airport. Somebody's sitting here. Somebody's sitting here and look like in a King Air. This is a VA. This is not a VA flight, but it's a VA flight, and I am on a multi-clear, so that's just a multi-clear person probably. I'm also on a joint FS node that I've got running. I think I'm on it too, I think. Checking right now. No, I'm not, but I am on it, but I'm not logged in airplane wide. Now I am. All right, let's go down just towards this other end. We won't need all this runway to take off. We'll take off right there at that next intersection, which should be about the normal place anyway, probably. I believe it is. The rest of it, I think the rest of it out there is apron. We're going to take off from right here back to the runway behind us. We'll get up in the air and head out. Well, once we get to we'll get up here to the whole short line, and then we'll set everything else up. Right there. Now let's set everything else up. That thing sure does have a loud engine. I've got the engine sounds cut back on the recorder. Maybe it won't be too loud. It's pretty loud in my ears right now. I'm going to slow that part down right now on me, but it won't cut down the recording. All right. Now let's... First thing I want to do is start the VA card. But don't I will forget it. I'm bad about it. The VA card's up, and we're gonna go right. This flight right here is the one we're after. Do a flight. That's the right airplane. We got it 6,500 people. We're gonna put it on. We order VOR. Everything's fine. We got room for 3 passengers. 2 knuckleheads and me. That's 3 knuckleheads. It ain't okay. We'll try that right there. Here we go. Now put that in the background. Now let me bring up my pop-up radio stack. And we got a VOR that we're going to be flying into. I don't need one out of here that much, but we're going to be flying into one. I picked up the wrong book. That's not got the information on it. All right. Now we're going to be flying into the VOR 11310, 11330. Whoa. There we go. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Have we not turned the avionics on? Don't think we have. Let me go back in the cockpit for a minute. Let's get all this right here. I don't know why that ain't moving. For some reason, none of my radio stacks are not working. That's definitely supposed to work. Well, the avionics are not on. I don't care what it says. Everything here says it's on. I know one way to get it. Now it'll work. These buttons, one of them supposed to turn the avionics on, but it didn't do it. We got one that's got a pump running we don't need. Right there, we don't need that pump. What's these? It's a running. Sometimes we won't take off, I think. But anyway, now we're going to go back to here. We can set these up. I don't know. Apparently the avionics didn't come on even when I turned these switches on. They're on now. 1330. I thought I was going to go back and put it in the shop. 11330. There we go, that's ready. We're going to leave out of here. On the heading, like I said, 145. Leave out of here on the heading of 145. Let's set this on 145 for now. We got some wind or something. See that plane shaking? I think I'm going to clear all weather. I don't want any no weather where I'm going to be doing today. I can handle it, but I just don't have to have it. Let's stop this right now. Let's do it like this right here. We don't need that extra wind. Still may have some wind, but I guarantee the sky will be clear. Here we go. And now we have 145. 35, 40. Oh, I skipped it. 5. And right here, well, we're going to put this the wrong way. Here you take it off. Since it's only about 140 for now. This plane fly pretty fast, I think. 140, 145, something like that. Climbing out to about 6,500, I see it. I wouldn't climb so high. Most of it's water, but when I get over, I got to be up there to get clear of it, to clear that mountain. Well, 13,000. Why? $6,500. Now we're ready to go. Let's get outside the plane and spot her on the runway. Whoa, we got a big ready to take off. 747. Let's sit there and see if he's gonna go ahead and take off. We'll give him a few minutes. We're in no hurry. If he don't, then we'll take our own little time and do what we're gonna do. I don't want to be run over by him if I could have it. And we can't talk to him, so I'd have no idea what he's doing. If he's just sitting there punching buttons, I could be done and be gone. If I get completely ready, I can roll out there and just keep moving. That's what I'm fixing to prepare to do. I think I am ready, except for the runway heading. I don't know what it is. Once I turn, I can hit that button though. So I'm gonna give him a few more minutes if he don't start rolling. There he goes, he's moving. Let's give him time. I'm not trying to run over everybody out here, and I don't want them to run over me. In fact, I ain't gonna put it with it. I'll put it that way. He's taxiing awful slow if he's trying to take off. Watch him turn in and run over me. That'd be really nice. Act like he just taxis. He's not trying to take off. I believe he'd be a little faster than that by now. Well, at least he didn't turn and take off. Let's let the flaps down. We're going to prepare to take off. As soon as he gets out of our way, one way or the other. If he gives enough room, we'll take off without it being out of the way. As long as we got enough room to get off the ground. Bring this autopilot back up. Now he's turning it off. At least he's good enough to turn off without using the wrong way, the taxiway we was on. Now we're going to set this right here. Runway heading, and we're ready to roll. Here we go. We're fixing to get there. We do have retractable gear. It should be It says up, they are up. Flaps are clean, they all the way up. Now we're gonna turn this thing around to 145. Have to watch for high mountains as we leave out. Wouldn't want to hang a mountain trying to get out of here. Put that on 1200 right there. Finish bringing us around to 145. Whoop, too much. Right there. Now, right across the top of that mountain. That's what I sort of figured we'd have to push that rate of climb a little higher. We can fly around. Whoa! We need to fly around that. We don't need to fly over that. Bring around a little bit here. We don't need to try to climb that from here. Let's fly around the end of this mountain, then go back to 145. Now we do have a VOR is already on, so we don't have to worry about the actual rough heading. So the VOR is already on, but we got to get around that mountain before we can actually navigate that this direction. We're climbing, but not no big hurry. Everything is up, set and running, and ready to go. We're over the island of Hawaii. That's the airport I've landed on many times. There's an island right out there, sort of wedge-shaped. I think it's it right there. It's Flight 798. There was an aircraft carrier sitting about a quarter mile or so right out there. It's not in the newer one, but it was in Flight 798. I landed on it many times. It actually had an ILS on it. Oh, we're going to hold this headed until we get past that mountain, and we're going to come around. The way I took off, I could went around the other end of it, better, good or better. But I turned to my heading before I realized the mountain was going to be in the way. I think there's some the airport we're going to don't have any electronic switchover on it. Our runway is 9 and 27. So it's 3,695 feet long. Altitude of the airport is 6,196 feet. There goes that 747. I wonder if it's for one. Might not be a 747, that's what I did. 777 that's just sort of what I got. It might not be that. That place predicted in my place, in my simulator. It does have two engines, but it'd be a 777, it won't be a 746. 737, 777. This won't be too long of a flight, just plan to run fast enough to get us there pretty good. I'm going to see if it'll run as fast as what we're doing. We get into 2D cockpit here. We're still climbing, we're doing under 270. We're not ready at speed, so we are right there. I'm gonna lower this rate of climb, so I believe we'll see what we're doing. It had 8 on it, start with go back to 8. See if this right here will get on up a little higher. We're about to get past that mountain now, I think. I'm gonna start coming back around towards my headed. circle in this airport here. There's a island out there I was talking about. When I said wedge shape, get up there at it. It's close. It's not very got much altitude on one end of it. The other end is pretty high over the water. It was the older one. I'm not sure about this. There's another plane circling in the airport. There's Alan. So if they mess with me, I'll kick them out of them. I won't let them mess with me much. Let's see, we'll bring this thing around now. Get toward this 145 K we're talking about. As we leave this island. We're well above this ridge here. I believe it's going around at 145, be alright, right there. And we do have DME, we're 59 miles from that other EOR, which is a few miles from the airport. We got to climb that up, we got to calibrate everything. What that little message was. Now, we'll go into this VOR to head off on heading. I believe I said about quit coughing that thing. 160 off the VOR, but either way, it's the only airport on the top of that mountain. So once we get up there, all we do is find that airport. Mainly almost right up the middle of that mountain over the top. The quicker we get up there before we get there, the better it'll be when we get there to get to it. Trying to climb at the last minute struggles the plane. But this was a 337 civilian plane in the military was called an O2, and they used it for reconnaissance. What I was trying to say a while ago, reconnaissance and for overlooking down pilots and stuff. If you ever watched the movie Bat 21, that's what it was all about. This plane right here, Bird Dog they called it. Also, the movie Bat 21 where that major was down behind the lines and they had to go get him. They had a pretty good struggle getting him, but they got him. Not headed straight into that VOR, even though we should be. But now since it's already on over here, and this shows I'm not going straight to it, so I need to turn and get in a little closer to it. At this point, we'll adjust our direction. Bring a green arrow here to the top. That's about 30 degrees. Let's try how much I missed it. Trying to predictive here. Well, I didn't miss quite that much. We flew off of our takeoff point enough to change that actually, to make it greater the way we was going. So I didn't miss it quite 30 degrees, probably about 20. But I'd other 10 was game by flying around that mountain. Pretty sure. If we hadn't turned that much, we would have brought it back up. So if I went straight out, I would have been probably closer to 20 degrees. But that mountain was in my way. I didn't want to try to climb over it at that point. I was too close to it. Just wanted to believe that there's not a 737, which would be a predicted or a bombardier. Neither one of them. That's flying like a military plane or a jet, bigger jet. I think he did overstretch the 21 out. What you get when you run your realism is a high, and you don't know how to fly, you'll crash out pretty rapidly. Realism was hurt you if you don't know how to fly. I don't run much realism myself, just to be safe. You can actually just push the engine too fast to cause it to mess up. I'm having trouble coughing and stuff, because I have been the last 2 to 3 weeks or a month a little better. Actually, it's just the last time I mowed. When I mowed the grass, it dust got me, and I've been having trouble breathing ever since. I haven't been able to shake it off. Alright. Like I said, we're going to leave the VOR on the heading of 160, so I'm going to go ahead and set this around there. And once we pass the VOR and get turned that direction, I'll set it runway heading so I can help me decipher which direction I need to be able to hit the airport. I need to go be a picture of T. I need to be able to do it on the flight though. I could, but I probably won't stop that long. Done at 6,000 feet. I've still got to land light enough not to mess the VA card up. I don't know. I kept trying to check see if Razor was coming in. Well, he didn't respond to me jumping in the channel now, so I'll assume he's out gone somewhere. We're doing something for himself. If he's got his phone or anything handy, he knows I'm doing this. May even be watching. It tells you when I start a upload or start a live stream. This is going to both live stream and local recording, so I'll have a backup. Back in the plane a few minutes and look around. It's going into the 3D. It'll bring us back down a little. We'll probably land in the 3D. I don't know. It does it if I touch that button. I'm gonna call it right there for landing right there. What do we use the 3D cockpit, and I'm going to go back to the 2D. 41 miles from the VOR. It's somewhere out there past this ridge. It's up on this ridge or past this ridge. So I think it's around here at the top of the ridge here. And then where we headed is on top of that ridge right up there. Looking for Bradshaw Air Force Base. What did I say? AA Army Air Force, what it is. AAF. But trying to come to the right about 2 to 3 degrees to get that green arrow more right. Just before I get there, I need to cut across it a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and set this right here so it turn itself up that mountain by itself. It may be too many degrees, but we're gonna make a turn with this side. We can look at the peak of the mountain and tell if we're going bad or wrong. We are now at 6,500. I may climb another. This is not going to be much above the ground. I might climb a little more while we look at the airport. I may climb one to 7,000 and come back down to 6195. I think I see it. That'll only give me 8,900 feet to play with it. In fact, maybe some peaks above that. I've been here a couple times, but I don't remember what it was like. I doubt it have another coffee shop. That's one thing I'm looking for to see what's up there. Just installed those Hawaii Starbucks coffee shop. Same reason the ones in Hawaii didn't give a list of where they were. The ones in the States did, but the ones in Hawaii didn't. Yeah, 32 miles from the VOR. I'm gonna come about 3 more degrees or 4 to the right or to the south. 4 more will be alright. That'll offset the VOR enough not to fly straight across the top there. Makes it easier to control. Well, I was probably the main peak there, but that ain't the main peak, is it? We've got another peak up there. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know. Now I got myself confused. I don't remember being that many islands or mountains. I got a feeling it's going to be the main peak of this side. The VOR is not going to be here, but on that mountain right there. And that Air Force Base probably going to be right up there. This here probably got nothing to do with it. I don't remember off the top of my head. One way I can find out a little more about it is right here. This. Go this way. There's that first mountain right there. This is at the valley past it. This is on that first peak right there where it's at. That shows on the back side of that peak right there. Not over here, but on this one. But that's where we headed right there. There's the VOR right there. This area is the one I got. This is the one I got right here. Across this, turn 1 to 160. Hopefully the camera's along there. Right now I'm flying this way and I'm only talking 15, 20 degrees. That's not going to be too bad off. We'll get up there where we find an Air Force Base. That tells me it's on the second peak here on this side, not on the one on the other side. I really wasn't sure. I looked at it, but I didn't compare it too heavily. Close that back out for now. So work giving me plenty of space in my body. Other people flying around. Don't mind for flying, they don't want to fly in or around my plane too much. Not too close. I've had the server down for a few hours today. I'm doing other things. Put it back up. Several hours ago now, though. back to our equipment for the sea. 22.5 miles to that VOR. Almost is not. No further. It ain't that far from there to the airport probably. I don't know, 5 or 6 miles, 10 probably. The airport's not over 20. I don't really know, but I didn't have any idea how far. So it's up around top of that mountain and down, look like on the back side. Shouldn't be too hard to find. It's the only one in that general area, I think, once you get up there. It's 19 miles to here, and this about another 19 is like 40 miles we should be there. Like I say, it's the very peak of that mountain is right here. This is not on the peak, I thought it was higher than that, but that's not the one on the peak though. But that's where I'm headed. I was thinking one on top of the very peak, and maybe another on top of that over, but that's not where I'm headed. This is where I'm headed to. We got a plane pretty close to us. I don't want him flying through my plane or too close to it. Let's see what we got going here. Yep, here we go. And look like he's fixing to get himself in trouble. Let's see what he does. I had one man that followed me one day and done a good enough job, but I didn't complain. We've got early somebody coming this way. Hurry up, that's our early company. Let's see who he is. He gets himself in trouble. I almost fixed his money. So far he's alright. He's coming my way again now. Early company. As long as he tries to fly and don't try to run over me, accidents happen. As long as I can tell he's not trying. I'll look back around, see where we're going, come back, look at him for a minute. He may know he's on YouTube, he may not. Quite a few people now know I'm out here though. And some of them, if they follow me, they'll know when I start and they check it and they know where I'm at. That's what a lot of them get upset with. The ones that know where you're at, come where you're at, start getting in your way or messing with you. I don't mind a man doing what he's doing right now. If he'll behave and do a good job, he's doing too bad right now. He's pretty, we're pretty to do. He's good. Starting to get a little close. It ain't too close to what he's looking at, but it's close to what I want. That's a P-51 is what I got. What is here, but I got it in a P-51. Starting to get close to this mountain. I said I was going to climb some more. It's going to 7,000. Maybe a little more. And I'm going to go to 7,500. No, we don't want to go straight to that ridge. Go slightly. Where's our VOR? It's still in front of us. What did he do? When I started climbing, he messed up what he had going. When I started climbing, he had to figure out that I was climbing. By then, he done lost ground. All right, we're starting to pass our VOR now. We're going to be going somewhere up in this area here behind that mountain. Almost straight in front of us now. Don't miss it bad at all, straight in front of us. This much turn will be too much. It wouldn't hurt to come out and come back into the mountain though. But that wasn't the way I done it. That's what's going to happen. At 7,500, that mountain is still above us. I do believe. Right here, give you an idea on that. See all that red stuff. That's right on the red right there. It's right in by altitude, quite safe. Usually if it's yellow on, if it's yellow on there right there, it's yellow on, I'll get you 1,500, 2,000 feet above it. It's red, more than likely above me, that's that right there. All those over here that over there. Valley between them, which is still high altitude, 5,000 more than the lowest part of it. But he's back, really. Pay attention. I've topped out again. I'm going to ease over to the right a little bit every minute. I'm trying to wait to see if it let it turn itself, but I don't get so close as I want. I'm going to go 10 degrees to the right, go around that mountain tip. I won't need this now. Now we should clear what we're doing. We'll run around that little ridge here and back in. It looks like it's a little roughness here, like that hump right there. This comes out our way here, right here. So what's this right here? We're going to cross over so close here that it's funny. I hope we cross over there, but that way I'd like this to give us a little more view. Right there it shows I need a little more, but it looks like I might be clear. I'm going to go another 5 degrees. When you use the eyes that's there, you might well adjust accordingly. Go around behind it and try to come into that airport. Now, I'm going to go ahead and set this now. East and west. Yeah, east and west. 09 and 27 right there. Now the line will not line for us. I'm going to slow down. We're getting pretty close. High enough where we have to watch our speed too. Yep, there it is right there. It has depth gauge. The A flat I done, I forgot to turn the card in before I left this last spring. Didn't mean to. Had a good landing. It had good numbers. I just forgot to show it. In fact, it was excessively good numbers. I don't have them that way very regularly. I'm proud of them when I get them. Alright, we're going to start coming around the edge of this mountain now. I'm going to move this right to see a little bit on that side, but that's where we're going to be locating. In fact, I see our airport is like right there. See a little red light come and go. Let's go ahead and get prepared. Wheels down, flaps full. I think it'll fly to 100. Pretty sure it'll fly to 100, so I won't just come down to 100. Go inside the plane for just a minute. There is the airport right there in sight. Inside, we'll go ahead and take control. Alright, let's get over and see what we got. Take full it and the throttle. Let's put this back up where I can see our runway heading. Alright, we need to hold over this way a little more, look like. Don't get down none yet. But we're not that much off the airport height. It says we're at 75. The airport's probably 61 at 90. That's it right there though. Try to get around farther runway here. That'll be it. There's only one up here. Right there, PHSF. That's what we're heading. Calibrate that. Yep, I see the runway now. It's gonna be right in there. We have to maintain a little speed on kind of altitude. Don't want to stall out here at this point. We're doing 90, about 90. This is not bad. We're a little high, but we're not real bad. Need to be a little high at this point, actually. Coming in. Now, I don't know if there's anything up here to look at or not. We're going to look for it once we get out. Probably won't be. I'm not really expecting to be no coffee shop up here. Probably some of the bigger airports around to get some. But it won't take long to find out once we get on the ground. Get her slowed down a little more and get down a little bit more. See, we're gaining speed on kind of coming down. Throttle her back, let her slow down. 1,000 feet above the ground right now. We're still a little high, but we're dead on glide right now. Now we're below glide. Five hundred feet above the ground. Still below the glide. A little low for the glide. We're still coming down, but we are. We're not hurting. We're not hurting. I'd like to be a little below average, to be honest with you, when I'm in control.
100, 50, 40, 50, 30, 40, 20,
30.
20. 10. 10.
20. 10. Down. Sound a little heavy, but not too much, plus it drifted off a little last minute. I believe I saw something this. Come on, quit moving. This plane loves to spin around on you and slide around. I believe I saw something in my side view there when I looked. I did. We get a fresh cup of coffee up here too. Aha, there we go. Coffee to coffee. Another one. I don't know how they taxiway over there. Not from here. That's over right. We'll stop on the edge of the pavement right in front of it. At night they light up a little more. Now the way this is designed, the tables are on the other side. I think all of them are turned the same direction. The airports all turn differently. I'm gonna go on across here. I didn't see no way to get across there, but make our way across. Hopefully we're still on the airport before the car's concerned. We're not on the airport. It may get in trouble. I'm not on the wrong airport. I'll just move myself out a little bit. There's a coffee shop right there. So let's see what that car will do before I go too much further. Once it tells me it's wrong, there's probably nothing to do about it. Arrived. It don't say nothing about being wrong. See, we'll see what we landed at. Touchdown at 100. That's good. Anything under 300 is all right with me. Anything under 750 is all right with me. But touchdown at 100, I don't believe I bounced. Let's see about the bounce. Nope, ain't no bounce. Touchdown at 100 at a speed of 64 knots. And okay, let's turn the card in and get credit for flying it. File power rip. Come on, work. I ain't flew one in a while. There it is. Has been successfully. Alright. Now I can shut the plane down. We're going to go in here. Turn everything off, starting right here. When them go off, the engine should stop. They didn't, did they? Let's raise the flap back up before we shut everything down. And since did nothing quit when we turned this off, this will quit it. This will quit it. This will turn it off. Let's turn it will. Right there. Now it's down. There we go. Everything is off. And that's it. The engines, they're not, the front one was still running. It's quit, but it was still running. It's quit now. Okay, that's it. This is Town Dog. That's going to be the flight for the day. A little coffee to coffee trip from one military base to the other, even though that one listed as a military. I believe it's an Air Force base. Really do. As it used to be when I was flying it before in the older simulators. And that's going to be it, and I'm going to be gone. Bye-bye. Catch y'all later.